to slow your breath down. Finding an even, elongated breath, both in with a little pause and out. Coming away from your day and all the activities involved and responsibilities and demands that are day to day requests from us. You're now here to practice yoga. So if the mind drifts, which it often does because the voice wants to be in control at all times, each and every time, come back to your breath and remind yourself, I am breathing in, I am breathing out. And during your practice this evening, if you find that it will be challenging, it will be difficult, rather than telling yourself this is hard, this is difficult, I can't do it, come back to your breath. Know that your breath is always there to support you. And if you need to take a child's pose, take a child's pose. Then start to walk the hands out in front of your mat, extending your arms, pressing the palms into the mat, spreading your hands out wide, lifting your elbows, tucking in your ribs and tucking your belly. So not only stretching the arms and the side body, but also the glutes into the hamstrings. And start to introduce your Ujjayi breath, restricting the back of the throat. Inhale. And on the exhale, lift your gaze and walk your hands over to the right. Keeping shoulder distance apart, lower the forehead, keeping the left sit bone back and down. Elongating the left side body, breathing into the left ribs. One more, inhale. And on the exhale, lift your gaze, walk your hands through center and all the way over to your left. Lower the forehead and just check into the right side, the right sit bone, press it back and down. Breathing into the right side body, into the ribs. Inhale. Long and steady. Lift your gaze on the exhale, walk your hands through center. Rock your torso up and then stack your hips above your knees. Stack your shoulders above your wrists. Rotate your hands away so that your fingers are coming in towards you. And then just rock your body back and forth, rocking the torso backwards. You're warming up your wrists. Good. And then one more back to center. Coming off your hands, make two fists and bring the back of your hands onto the mat and then push the mat away. Stretch in the front of your wrists. That's it. And then come away. Tuck the toes of both feet under and then just rock so that you're stretching the soles of the feet back and forth. And then coming onto your heels, walk your hands in, sitting up tall, roll the shoulders a few times, warm up the shoulder joints. Sitting on your heels so you're stretching your toes. And then reach the arms all the way up, interlace, rotate the palms, hug the shoulders to the ears, ribs in, tummy in, tailbone in. Breathe in. And on the exhale, release. Keep the toes tucked under, coming forward, cover the knees away from the floor. Just an inch or two off the floor. Keep that tabletop position, right? Try not to alter lifting the hips or lowering the hips too low or lowering the knees too low. Try to keep that 90-degree angle. Firing off that little flame inside your core. And then without changing the shape of your body, extend your right leg away, no higher than your hip. And keep that left hip low. Keep that square shape, that tabletop shape. And then with your right leg away, no higher than your hip. And keep that left hip low. Keep that square shape, that tabletop shape. And then with your right leg away, no higher than your hip. And keep that left hip low. Keep that square shape, that tabletop shape. And then place the right foot down, keep the knees hovering, keep that 90-degree angle, tabletop, and extend the left leg away. No higher than your hip. Squeeze the left bum cheek. Hug the forearms in. Breathe it in and breathe it out. One more time. Keep the knees up. Extend the right leg. Flex the foot or point the foot. Place the right foot down. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Extend the left. And you might start to feel a heat building in your body. Enjoy the sensation. Inhale and exhale, lower. Lift the hips up high. Keep both knees bent, feet hip distance apart. And then walk it out. Just pedal it out, one side to the other. That's it, good. And then from there, come to stillness in your modified downward dog. Knees are bent. And then lift your gaze, look up. Rock your body forward into a plank. Lower down to a chaturanga. And all the way down into prone. Extend your right arm, your left arm. Lift your right arm, lift your left leg. Lift your gaze, inhale, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, lower. Lift your right leg and your left arm. Inhale, stretch, extend. Exhale, lower. Lift both, inhale, exhale. Inhale, hold. And on the exhale, reach the arms back. Lift the heart even more. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Breathe in. And on the exhale, lower. Inhale. Suck the belly in, tuck in the ribs, tuck in the tailbone. Exhale, lift. Squeeze. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lower. Two more times. Inhale. Draw the navel in first. Tailbone in. And then exhale, lift. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lower. One more time. Before you lift, tuck in the tailbone. Draw the navel in, ribs in. Exhale, lift. Squeeze. Lift, lift, lift. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Look down, inhale, hold, exhale, lower. Well done. Bring your hands either side of your chest. Tuck the toes of both feet under, lift the knees, lift the thighs, tuck in the tailbone, push up. Plank, downward dog. Take a couple of breaths. From here, we're going to move slowly into plank and keep the toes tucked under. We're going to lower the hips down into a somewhat of an awkward dog with the toes tucked under. Looking forward, we're not lifting our head, shoulders back. And then from there, as we bring the hips up high, we take the right knee to the nose, squeeze onto the balls or the tippy toes of your left foot. And then place that right foot down, lower the hips into your modified upward dog. And then lift the hips up, take the left knee this time to the nose, squeeze. And then lower the hips, take the right. For 8, lower, 7, lower, 6, lower, 5, keep changing knees. 4, knee left, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Back to your downward dog. Breathe. Reset the breath. Heat is gradually building. So every time we have a pause, we have a stillness, reset your breath. Check in, scan your body. Check that your hands are spread, you're hugging your forearms in, rotating your biceps away, creating space in your upper back, ribs in, belly in, hips high. Now from here, we're going to step up with the right foot and touch your right wrist with your right toes. This is slow motion. And then step back into downward dog. Then tap your left wrist and step back to downward dog. Tap right, step back, left, step back, 6, step back, 5, step back, 4, right, 3, so you're tapping, 2, that's it, 1, and hold, downward dog. Reset your breath, in and out through your nose, creating your ujjayi, restricting the back of the throat. Slow and steady. One more. Inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to tippy toes, small tippy toes, all the way up to the front of your mat. Small, gradual steps up. Keeping your hands pressed into the mat, lifting your hips up high, feet hip distance apart, and then hang like a rag doll, holding on to your opposite elbows. Feet maybe a little bit wider as you sway the body from side to side. Creating space in your lower back, working into the hamstrings. Coming back to center. Inhale, release the arms and the hands to the floor. Exhale, hold it there. Inhale, half lift. Straight spine, straight legs, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Extend it out in. Exhale to your heart. Close your eyes. Set a little intention. Repeat it to yourself 3 times. Flutter your eyelids open. Surya Namaskar. Inhale, rise up. Extend it out. Exhale, swan dive. Long spine. Diving forward. Inhale, half lift. Straight spine, straight legs. Exhale, fold. Nice and modified for the first. Step back, 1, 2. Right, left. Plank, chaturanga. Elbows in. Tight, tight, tight. Upward dog. Good. We've warmed up the back. Downward dog. Transition. Tuck the toes under. Draw the navel in. Lovely, guys. So we've done our downward dog, we've pedaled our feet, come to a stillness, not only in the body but in the mind and in the breath. Slow and steady. Checking into the intricate positioning of your full body. Toes in line with heels. Fix your gaze between your knees. This is your drishti, your focus. And you need these points throughout your practice so that your mind doesn't wander. One more breath, breathe in. And on the exhale, bend your knees, look up. Step up, 1, 2, right, left. Half lift, exhale in breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Extend a mountain. Reach, hands to your heart. Exhale, good. Round 2, side 2. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, swan dive. Diving forward, straight spine. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Step or jump to the back of your mat, planks, chaturanga, elbows in, even more jump. Upward dog, don't allow the shoulders to go lower. Downward dog. So it's better to keep the shoulders higher than your elbows if you can keep them in line rather than lowering it. Because over time you will weaken the shoulder joint and eventually it will go. Slow and steady, Ujjayi. Inhale, 4. Exhale. Inhale, 5. And on the exhale, bend your knees, look up. Jump or step to the front of your mat. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Come out of your hips. Lift. Space between your ribs and your hips. Down to your heart. Good. Round 2. Inhale. Exhale. Now come forward, straight spine. Dive. So you're coming out of your hips. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, jump or step up. Chaturanga. Shoulders higher. Higher than your elbows, Joe. Higher. Even higher. Higher. There you go. Stay there. Upward dog. Tuck the toes. Downward dog. Sometimes when you transition from upward dog to downward dog, your feet might be a little bit further back than you really need them to be. So for the first breath, you can adjust, step up with the feet to narrow the stance. Surya Namaskar is a moving meditation, so treat it as such. Stillness. Slow the breath. And this sets you up for your full practice. So if your mind is already wandering, that is what will happen throughout your practice. One more, inhale. And on the exhale, bend your knees, lift your gaze, fix your point where you're going to jump to. Keep your arms straight and push off the balls of the feet. lovely. Half lift, lovely, Andrew. Fold, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Reach, come out of your hips, down to your heart. Good. Second side. Inhale, lift. Now, I want you to dive forward, come out of your hips, straight spine. That's it, Shami. Good. Hands to the floor. Half lift, inhale. Lovely, that's better. Exhale, fold. Jump or step back. Chaturanga. Good job, that's it. Upward dog. Transition, belly in, downward dog. Now, fix your gaze. Don't let it shift. Stay there and breathe. More and more, as the heat builds in our body, it starts to feel a little bit uncomfortable because it's not what you're used to. So just go with it. Allow the breath to comfort and support you. Know that it is not permanent. It's only temporary. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees. Fix your gaze. Push off the feet. Keep the arms straight. That's it. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Come out of your hips. Reach. Exhale. Hands to your heart. Feet together, legs together. Surya Namaskar. Big squat. So you sweep the arms down. Touch the floor. Squeeze the legs together. Look up. Lift your gaze. Exhale, fold, come out of your hips. Inhale, same process, half lift. Exhale, hands on the floor, and if you're jumping back, jump into chaturanga. Shoulders higher or same height as your elbows. Upward dog, point the feet, press the front of the feet into the mat, squeeze the bum cheeks, lift the heart, then tuck the toes, move straight downward dog. Take your weight over to your left foot. And then a big swing up with your right knee towards your nose. And then creating that space, step up with your right foot. Now you can rotate the left heel in, keeping those hips square, or keep the back heel lifted if you find it hard with the hips into crescent or warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Hands to the mat. Step back. 1, 2. Chaturanga. Upward dog, flip the feet, downward dog. Weight to the left foot and a big step up at the, weight to the right foot, big step up at the left. And again, rotate the heel, keeping the hips square or keep the heel lifted. Rise up, inhale, exhale to the floor. Stepping back with the same exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Stay here, 5 breaths. Surya Namaskar B is much more dynamic. So we took it quite slow in that round. Next round will be the standard rhythm, the standard pace. Try to obstruct the back of the throat in your breathing. One more. Inhale. And on the exhale, same as before. Fix your gaze, keep the arms straight, push up the balls of the feet. Good. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Sweep the arms up. Utkatasana squat. Extended mountain. Inhale. Exhale to your heart. One more time. Inhale, squat. Squeeze the legs together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Sorry. Jumping back into chaturanga. Upward dog. We're too busy looking around me. Downward dog. Take the weight to the right foot. A big step up with the left. Drop the right knee. Reach up. Warrior one. Fold. Step back. Chaturanga. Same breath. In. Upward dog. Out. Downward dog. Weight to the left foot. Step up with the right. Drop the knee. Same breath. In. Out. Chaturanga. In. Upward. Exhale. Downward. When we are practicing our planks or chaturangas or upward dogs, it's so important to focus on your alignment, corrections, adjustments, so that when you go to Surya Namaskar, you already know the placements of your feet, your arms, your body, your torso, so that everything is connected and you feel your body. One more, breathe in. And on the exhale, bend your knees, fix your gaze, hook your arms, jump. Half lift, exhale, fold. Sweep the arms up, Uttanasana. Extend the mountain, hands to your heart. Vinyasa to downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, swan down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, jump. Chaturanga. Upward dog, downward dog. Okay, so this is the first of the sequence. We are of the flow sequence. We're going to add gradually to it. So for the first part, we bend the left knee in downward dog. Then we take the weight onto that left ball foot, and the right leg sweeps all the way around over to the left, and you tap. And then we take the knee all the way around to your left elbow, coming forward into your one-legged plank. Then take the left leg or right leg through into fallen triangle, hover for a moment, and then place it down and come into fallen triangle. Left arm comes up and overhead, palm faces down. Sorry, you drop the left heel down as well. Then place the left arm back down and bring the foot back to your downward dog. Okay? We're going to do the same side again. Left knee bends, right foot comes around, taps it over to your left. Bring the right knee all the way around, tap the left elbow. Bring it underneath, hover, and then drop the left heel down, drop the right outside edge, take the arm up, and bring it over, fallen triangle. Place the left arm down, back to downward dog. 2 more times. Left knee bends, right foot taps, up on the pace. Take it over to the elbow. Take it underneath, hover, inhale. Exhale, drop the left heel, drop the right heel, lift it up, over, inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Last time, bend the left. Bring the right foot over, tap. Bring the right knee to the left elbow. Take it underneath, drop the heels, drop the left. Left arm up, take it over, inhale. Exhale, back to your downward dog. Pedal it out. Slow and steady the breath. And now we're going to do the left side. You need to take a break in child's pose, take a break. Left side. Bend the right knee. Take the left foot over to your right. Tap. Take the left knee over to the right elbow. Take it underneath. Hover. And then rotate the right knee. Take the right arm up and bring it over the head. Place the right hand down. Back to downward dog. Bend the right. Tap the left. Over to the right. Over to the right. Bring the knee to the right elbow. Take it underneath. Hover. Drop the heels. Take the right arm up. Fallen triangle. Arm comes over. Place it down. Downward dog. 2 more times. Bend the right. Take the left behind. That's it. Tap. Take the left knee to the right elbow. Underneath. Hover. Place it down. Both heels. Right arm up. Over the head. Place it down. Downward dog. Last time. Bend the right. Bring it behind. Tap. Take it in front. Elbow. Underneath. Hover. Place it down. Right arm up. Take it over. Place it down. Downward dog. Try doing it and saying it. Child's pose. Take a wee break. Take a wee break. First part of the sequence. Connect to your breath. So we're going to repeat it, but not 4 times each side. Just once, and then we'll add. If your wrists are sore, circle your wrists one way, and then the other way. Shake it out. Breathe in. Exhale, lift your gaze. Rock your body back to downward dog. We're going to repeat. First on the right side, and then adding to it. Bend the left. Take the right foot behind. Tap it over to the left. Bring the right knee to the left elbow. Take it underneath and hover for a moment. Then place it down. Lift the left arm up and over the head. Place your left hand down and step up with your right. We're adding to it. Crescent. Take your hands to your heart. Now, take the first breath to steady. If your balance is not good, widen your stance. Heel toe the front foot out. From here, we're going to squat. Left knee tap to the floor, straighten the leg. Right knee remains bent, don't straighten it. Tap. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're coming into warrior 3. So we push off the back foot and bring the torso forward. Lift the left leg, flex the foot. Now, if balance is not your friend, keep the back toes touching the floor. We're going to bend this right knee. Option here, we'll do the easy version of the first round. Right, bend and straighten. Keep the hips square. Bend and straighten. 2 more times. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Now with that left foot, bring it all the way to the back of your mat. Circle the arms, left, followed by right. Warrior 2. Take your first breath. 2, check in, scan your body. Check your right knees over your ankle. Root the feet into the earth. Relax the shoulders, ribs, tailbone, belly, in. So that's your corset. So when I mentioned the corset, this is all this area here. Back leg is straight. Lift the knees, squeeze the thigh muscle to the bone. High Robin. 1 more breath, breathe in. And on the exhale, Skandasana, going to the left. So pivot on the feet. Left toes to the back of the room. Lift the right toes. Lower, squat all the way down. Then look to your right. We're going to move to the right and look to the left. Move to the left, look to the right. Back to warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, vinyasa to downward dog. Left arm, lift the back heel. Step back with the right. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Bend the right knee, take the left foot behind, tap it over to the right. Take the knee all the way over to the right elbow. Lift the left foot up. Then place it down. Drop the right heel, lift the right arm up and over, fallen triangle. Place the right hand down. Step up. Left foot. Lift the torso. Adjust your stance if you need help with balance. Heel to the front foot out. We're going to drop the back knee for 4. Straighten. 3. Torso lift. Heart lifted. 2. 1. Coming forward, warrior 3. Push off the back foot. Fix your gaze on something on the floor. Back leg lifts or keep it down. Flex the top foot. Bend the left knee for 4 and straighten. 3. Straighten. 2. Keep breathing. Slowly. 1. Reach the right foot to the back of your mat. Low, low, low. Circle. Right arm. Left arm. Warrior 2. Fix your drishti, your focus. Corset. Hold. Strong. Back leg. Strong. Good. Beautiful. Keep bending that left knee. We're going over to the right. Skandasana. Hands come to prayer. Pivot on the feet. Right toes to the back of your mat. That's it, Shalene. Lift your left toes. Stay low. Look to the left. Then ninja move over to the left. Look to the right. That's it. And then all the way over to the right. Look to the left. Boom. Warrior 2. Pivot. Inhale. Corset. Exhale. Swoop. Through your vinyasa. Lower. Upward dog. Inhale. Downward dog. Okay, we're going to add to it. Bend the left knee. Take the right foot over to your left. Bring the right knee to your left elbow. Tap. Take it underneath. Lift. Lower. Drop the heels. Lift the left. Up and over. Fallen triangle. Place the left hand down. Step up. Crescent. Hands to your heart. Fix your corset. Grind down with the feet. Bend. 4. Straighten. 3. Not too fast. 2. You need the full effect of the legs. Working hard. 1. Straighten. Come forward. Warrior 3. Push off the back foot. Fix your gaze on something on the floor. Now this time you can do what we previously done by just bending this pretty leg or come into shrimp squats. So the left knee comes behind, taps the right calf, and then 10, warrior 3. 3 more. Tap, extend, 2. Tap, extend, right cheek burning. 1, extend, step back, warrior 2. Helicopter, arms, corset, flex it in. Inhale, exhale, Skandasana. To the left, look to the right. Stay low, over to the right, look to the left. One more time. Over to the left, look to the right. We're adding to it. Come to a high lunge. Now, take the right arm to the inside of the right foot. Toe heel the foot out to the right. Hug the knee to the shoulder. Hug the knee to the shoulder. Start being light on that right foot, taking the weight onto your hands. Squeeze the belly in. Push the floor away as if you come into a plank and lift the right foot away. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it down. Place it back down. High lunge. Good. Now we're going to take this right foot behind into rock star. So I'll do it nice and slow for the first time. We're going to push up the right foot, take it behind, keep the right knee bent, and then lift the hips, come onto the balls of your right foot, and bring your right arm behind. Okay, keep the word. Behind, keep that right knee bent. Good. And then come all the way around. Have your block in front of your right foot on the high side to begin with. Ardha Chandrasana. So taking left hip, stack it above the right. Left shoulder, stack it above the right. And reach the left arm up. Keep looking down. Flex your top foot. Holding it there. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Squeeze. Inhale. And on the exhale, left hand to the floor, right hand to the floor. Square your hips. Standing split. Take your right hand to your right heel and lift your left foot up. Lift it up high. Squeeze. Inhale. And on the exhale, step back, high lunge. Vinyasa to the downward dog. Stepping back to the right. Chaturanga. Upward dog, inhale. Exhale. Downward dog. Other side. Bend the right. Take the left, tap it over to the right. Take the left knee to the right elbow. Take the foot underneath. Drop the right knee. Lift it, lift it, lift it. And then lower. Right hand to the sky. Up and over the head. Ball and triangle. Place the right hand down. Big step up. That's it. Present. Hands in prayer. Now, don't speed this up because you want strong legs. Tap the right knee. For 4. Straighten. Really emphasize that straight. 3. Straight. Squeeze. 2. Straight. 1. Straight. Come forward. Warrior 3. Flex the top foot. Hold it in there for a breath. Shrimp or standard squat. Take the right knee, tap the left calf. Extend it away. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Reach it back to the back of your mat. Helicopter right. Lift. Warrior 2. Corset. Bring it in. Relax the shoulders. Moving through Skandasana. So pivot on the feet. Over to the right. Look to the left. Ninja over to the left. Look to the right. Stay as low as you can. Stay low. And then over to the right. Look to the left. We're adding to it. So come to a high lunge. Then we're taking that right arm to the inside of the left foot. Toe heel the foot out. Hug the knee in. Come light on the foot. Onto the hand. Hug it in and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Place it down. We're going into rock star. So taking the left foot up and over. Keep the left knee bent. Then lift the hips coming onto the balls of the left foot. Reach back. Up, up, up. Good. Now a big step up with the left all the way back around. Ardha Chandrasana. Place your left hand on the block. Lift. Hips. Stack. Flex the top foot. It really does help. Rather than a passive leg, an active leg. Right arm to the ceiling. Open the chest. Open the heart. If balance is not tonight, drop the back toes to the floor. Hold it there. One more breath. Breathe in. On the exhale, rotate. Right hand, left hand. And if you're using blocks, you can place your hands on the blocks. Square the hips. Take the left hand to the left ankle leg up, standing split. Breathe, good Andrew. Good Shamika. One more breath, breathe in. And on the exhale, step back with the right leg, high lunge. Move through your vinyasa. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Pedal it out. Breathe. Reset. Suddenly downward dog feels oh so good. It's fine, Mara. Take a drink, please. This is my second time doing it today. I had to do it, I couldn't just say it. One more. Right, we're going to do it one more time. Can I just talk less? And just copy? Can you follow? For those of you at home, just good luck. Okay, let's give it one more burn. Start you off. Bend the left. Take the right foot over. Tap. Knee to elbow. Underneath. Lift. Off and over. Left hand up. Step up. Crescent. Square. Hips. Shoulders. Corset. Knee. 4. Keep breathing. 1. Warrior 3. Squeeze. Shrimp. 4. 3. 2. 1. Reach back. Circle arms. Warrior 2. Enjoy this hold. Breathe in. Skandasana. Exhale. Lower. Reach all the way over to the right. Look to the left. Over to the left. Look to the right. Over to your hand lunge. Left arm comes in. Right foot goes out. Knee to the shoulder. Lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it round. Rock star. Lift up. Reach back. Hips high. Stepping up. Ardha Chandrasana. Hips high. Left hip. Top leg flexed. Left hand to the ceiling. Rooted with the right. Inhale. Exhale. Square hips, shoulders. Standing split. Right hand to heel. Lift the left leg. Lift. Squeeze. Inhale. Exhale. Lower. Vinyasa. Bend the right. Tap the left. Tap. Knee, elbow. Underneath. Lower. Fallen triangle. Right hand. Step up. Crescent. Belly in. Knee. 4. 3. 2. Keep working hard. 1. Warrior 3. Stay with your breath. Lift. Shrimp. 4. 3. 2. 1. Reach back. Warrior 2. Helicopter. Inhale. Squeeze. Exhale. Shrimp. Or not shrimp. Skandasana. Over to the left. Look. Over to the right. Look to the left. Come over to your high lunge. Left arm comes in. Hug the knee in. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick push off. Rock star. Lift. Look back. Rotate. Step up. Ardha Chandrasana. Right leg up. Stack. Flowing. Moving. Transitioning. Engaging every part of your body. Working hard. Strength. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Square. Hips. Shoulders. Left hand to the heel. Standing split. Reach. Inhale. Exhale. Step back. Vinyasa. Inhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, come forward onto plank. Lower all the way into prone. Reach the right leg, or right heel to the bum, reach back, hold on to the thumb. Bring the left heel to the bum, reach back. Bow pose, down your asana. Slide the nose and chin forward. Lift the thighs. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Curl the head to the ceiling. Hold it there, breathe in. And on the exhale, lower. Inhale, corset. Exhale, lift. Holding onto the feet. Push the feet into the hands, hands into the feet. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Lift the heart. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Corset. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Keep working. Keep squeezing. Shoulder blades. Glutes. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Release the feet. Take the hands. Stack one on top of the other. Shake it out. Back to center, slide the hands either side of the chest. Tuck the toes under, lift the knees, lift the thighs, push up, plank. Downward dog. Walk it out. Lift your gaze, look at your right wrist, take your right knee behind your right wrist. Place it down and sweep the right foot up. And then walk the left foot back. And then this is where you need your belt. Sorry, I should have done that first. Sorry. So you're taking your loop, well you could be in pigeon, take your block, place it underneath your right bum cheek, and then put your loop around your left foot. Your left foot, that's it. Once you have it over around your left foot, then adjust your hips, square your hips back. For me, I like to have a block underneath this cheek so I'm not all the way down to the floor. Take the belt over the left shoulder. And we're going to use this belt as a lever, taking the left heel towards our bum. Working within your own capacity, everybody's going to be different. Even holding the torso upright might be challenging. You can place your hand on a block to assist staying upright with the torso. And for those of you who want to work a wee bit deeper, balancing, taking your arms up over your head, working the heel up, and the elbows up. So this is king pigeon. Including a little back bend if you have the balance. Lifting your gaze. Working your toes towards the back of your head. Good. Good, Andrew. Lovely. Good, Janine. And breathe. Good. That's it, Joe. Now stretch for the quad and the hip flexor. And extension of the spine and the front body. One more breath, breathe in, and on the exhale, slowly lower, release. And then we're coming into resting pigeon. Make two fists like we did at the beginning on child's pose, and rest your forehead on your fist. Keeping your hips square, try not to be on the right side of the bum cheek, so that we're now stretching into the right thigh, right IT band. And then if you have the availability, extend the arms all the way. Now we're keeping this active, so maintain your Ujjayi breath. We're not relaxing the breath just yet. Good. One more deep breath in, Ujjayi. Slowly exhale, lifting your gaze, walking your hands up either side of your right knee. Coming onto your right bum cheek, take your left knee up and then undo your loop. And then coming back to your left leg behind, stepping back into downward dog. And pad that out to the right side will now be a little bit different from your left. And then taking your belt over to your right side. Pedaling it out. And then lifting your gaze, look at your left wrist. Take your left knee behind your left wrist. Come all the way over to the left bum cheek to bring the belt and the loop around your right foot. A little stop gap between. And then when you're ready, come back onto the left knee. And if you're using your props, take your block, place it underneath your left bum cheek to try to keep these hips square, and have your other block underneath your left hand. You belt, the strap, over your right shoulder. Lifting your heart, lifting your shoulders, your torso. You're going to bring your right heel towards your body. Again, you can stay here with the belt over your right shoulder, or if you have the balance, take the arms up and over, and then lift your gaze, holding onto the belt. So you pull on the belt, pulling on your heel, stretching. Good. And keep the hips square, good, Sinead, lovely. Stay in there, breathe. That's it, Joe, just stay there. Stretch the quad. Keep your elbows in. That's it, one more breath. Breathe in. And on the exhale, slowly release the lever. Making your two fists coming into resting pigeon. Forehead onto the fists. Square your hips. And then extending the arms. Enjoy your breath. That's good position of your hips, Sinead, and your shoulders. One more, I think the blocks really help. And then as you exhale, lift your gaze, walk your hands either side of your left knee, just come onto your left bum cheek to bring that right foot up, take the strap away, and then back to your pigeon position, tuck the toes of the right foot under, lift the knee, and then stepping back, downward dog, pedal it out, just to even out the legs, even out the hips. Good. And then from there, bend the knees, lift your gaze, and we're going to jump onto the front of our feet with our feet crossed. Lifting the knees up, 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 and then lower the sit bones down, taking the legs all the way in front. That's good. Paschimottanasana. Reaching up with the arms, flex the feet, two legs together, and then folding over, either holding on to your toes, shins, either side of your legs. Lift the heart, lift your gaze, look up, inhale, exhale, fold. Now if you're reaching your feet, pull your feet in with your hands, that's it. So then your front body is working towards your thighs. Starting from the lower abdomen, that's it. So lift your heart, and then start to pull on the feet as you fold. Keep the feet flexed. That's it. Pressing the backs of the legs into the mat. Good. Now if you're not all the way down, that's okay. Just stay there. And breathe. Close your eyes because you're not moving in this position. Allow your breath to flow. Once again, reach the arms up, coming out of your hips, and then fold, holding onto the left foot. Now rotate your torso ever so slightly so that you're coming over the left leg. Once again, pulling on the toes, or if you have your hands on the floor, lift your heart and just inch the heart forward. You're not rounding the spine to get to the leg. Breathe in, and on the exhale, fold from the lower abdomen, melting over the left leg. Good. Keeping the left foot flexed. The back of the leg is working hard towards the mat. That's good, Joe. Keeping your shoulders square, your hips square. That's it, everybody. Lovely. One more breath. Breathe in. And on the exhale, lift your heart, lift your gaze, release, Sit up tall, extend the right leg and bring in the left. Place them to the inner upper thigh. Square the hips and just rotate ever so slightly over the right. Reach arms up and exhale, fold. Breathe and lift the heart, lift your gaze and exhale, fold. Good. Lift your right shoulder, Andrew. Yeah, stay there, that's it. Good. Just bring your shoulders back ever so slightly to me. Yeah, good. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, release. Sitting up tall. Extend the left, scoot your bum forward. And then lowering all the way down onto your back. Slide your heels up. Bridge pose, set your band up. Tuck in your tailbone. Activate your core. Lift your hips all the way up to the ceiling. And then roll your right shoulder underneath. Roll your left shoulder underneath. Squeeze the shoulder blades and interlace your hands underneath. Press in the forearms and the hands into the mat and you lift your hips up even higher. Do not move your head. Keep the point of your nose up to the ceiling. Good. Knees in line with hips, in line with feet. Toes in line with heels. Good. So the hips are lifted, but the arms are pressed into the mat so that you're reaching your fingers all the way down towards your heels. 3 more breaths. One more. Inhale. Now on the exhale, release your hands. Take your shoulders out one at a time. The back of your upper back is resting on the mat, and then just like a pearl necklace, lower each bead of your vertebrae down onto the mat. All the way to the tailbone. Bring your knees in and cross your feet. Reach down and hold on to the outside edge of each foot, and if that's too difficult, just place your hands underneath your knees, and then holding on to your feet, start to rock all the way up. A few times, forward and back. Squeezing the belly in, coming all the way up into seated. Good. We're going to try a little headstand. King pose. So, you can do headstand, okay, yeah. For those of you practicing at home, if you don't have headstand in your practice, then just leave this out and just scoot your bum to your skirting board in your room and bring your legs up the wall. And also what's good if you're having your legs up against the wall is to wrap your belt. So tighten your belt against your thighs so your legs feel secure and they don't move side to side. So you're allowing the blood to run from your feet all the way to your heart. For those of you with headstand in your practice, we're going to come onto your forearms, your elbows, so that your elbows is underneath your shoulders. Interlace your hands and release your thumbs to the ceiling. The crown of the head goes to the mat and the thumbs rest against the back of your head. Tuck the toes under and then lift your hips up to the ceiling. Walk the feet all the way up as close to your body as they can go and take your right leg up and then coming onto your forearms, take your left leg up. Flaunt your feet and then ensure that your hips are stacked. Shoulders away from your ears and your neck is nice and free. It's not hunched and you don't feel any bunching in the neck. Good. Beautiful. Breathe. So Joe, you could lie on your back and in Supta Baddha Konasana. When you're ready, usually 10 breaths in Sirsasana, in headstand, before coming down. And to come down, bring your knees into your chest and then slowly lower. Coming into Balasana, child's pose. Wrap your hands to the soles of your feet. And then come on to the crown of your head, lifting your sit bones up, creating a ball with your back. I'm eating my t-shirt. And then release, lower your sit bones down and just rock your body from side to side. Just allowing the blood to neutralize. And then from there, release your hands either side of your knees and then slowly lift the torso up. We're going to do a little breathing exercise before we come into relaxation. So come into Sukhasana, Shatali breathing. So, not everyone can roll their tongue. Can everybody roll their tongue here? Yep, see you do. Okay, good. Because some genetic, for some reason, some people physically cannot roll their tongue. So I have an alternative method. If you can't roll your tongue, just roll your tongue, the tip of your tongue up to the roof of your mouth and away from your teeth. But for Shatali breathing, I'm going to demonstrate because I cannot talk and do it at the same time. I'm good, but I'm not that good. So what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in the air from our rolled tongue for a count of 6. Then when you take your last count of breath in, you take your tongue in, hold it, and then exhale through your nose for a count of 6. And you're going to do that 5 rounds, okay? Now, I won't be doing it uncounted, so I'll demonstrate first, okay? So in Sukhasana, sit up tall, resting your hands on your knees, back of your hands, pants, whatever feels good. And then roll your tongue. That's 1 round, okay? That was just a practice round, it's just showing you. And then you're going to do it 5 times, and once you have completed it 5, you just then relax your breath, soften your breath, and just breathe naturally. So this is called Shatali breathing. It's the cooling breath. So when you've done a very sweaty class, or you're very heated in the class, which I hope you were, this is just a nice way to cool the insides down before you come to relaxation. Because sometimes when the body is on fire and it's really hot inside, you're a little bit agitated when it comes to the relaxation, okay? So you don't get the full enjoyment out of relaxation that you should. So it's nice to cool the body down. It's also something that you can have as a tool when you are in Saudi Arabia or Dubai and it's like 50 degrees. It's a nice way to cool down the body inside. Sitting up tall, gonna roll your tongue and breathe in for a count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the tongue in. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Inhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Exhale 6, 2, 1. Inhale. Roll the tongue. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale. 6. Shavasana. Take a moment just to check in. Check in to how you feel. Hopefully the physical practice of yoga has made you a little bit more free in your body. It should have made you a little bit more open in your heart. You should feel stronger. And overall, a sense of well-being, positive well-being. So now that you have come to stillness, give your body and your mind and your breath permission to relax. 10 minutes to stop the noise, stop the narration. With every breath, you are releasing the last bit of tension that you may have held in your body. As you exhale, you are letting that tension float away from your body, knowing that you are fully supported by the floor. You come in completely weightless. And open to receive the goodness of relaxation. Bring your awareness to the crown of your head. Relax the crown of your head, back of your head, sides of your head, forehead. Relax your frown lines, your eyebrows, eyebrow center, the bridge of your nose, nostrils, cheeks, ears, upper lip, lower lip. Unclench your teeth, remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Relax your jaw and your chin, throat and neck, the tops of your shoulders, collarbones, chest. Relax your heart, your front ribs, side ribs, back ribs, your abdomen, your solar plexus, belly button, lower abdomen, hips, pelvis, thighs, knees, shins, ankles, tops of your feet, your two big toes, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, outside edge of your feet, soles of your feet, heels, Achilles, calves, backs of your knees, hamstrings, buttocks, lower back, middle back, upper back. Relax your shoulders, your armpits, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, heel of your hands. Relax your thumbs, forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger. The backs of your hands and the palm of your hands. Both arms, both legs, torso and head. Every muscle, ligament, tendon, fascia, every cell, every fiber. The whole body relaxed. Still. Be still and move. Be still and move towards the sacred. Be still and let your attention shimmer like leaves in the breeze. Be still and shine the sun of your radiant self, the true self, the one you've always been. Be still and move towards what really matters, what you're really looking for in life. Distractions and the pull of others' demands have led your heart astray to fatigue, emptiness, and a wasteland of self-judgment. Be still and move into truth. Let the ocean of your breath, whisper you back to that source your life was born from and where it all returns to. Be still and move into love. Of your in and the warmth of your out. The rise of your chest and your belly as you breathe in and contract as you exhale. And your awareness to your body, the parts of your body connected to the floor, to the mat and the space that your body takes up. The mat and in the studio and your surroundings. Tune into the birds, the songs outside. And the little dance within your own heart and your breath. And take your awareness to your hands and to your feet. Bring an energy back into your body, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And then relax. Relax your hands, relax your feet. Engage your belly a little as you slide your heels one at a time up towards your sit bones. Knees to the ceiling. And when you're ready, take your knees into your chest, holding onto your knees. Rock your body from side to side, squeezing them in, lengthening your spine. Back to center. Reach your right arm up and over your head, rolling over to your right side. Stay here for a breath. Push into the floor with your left hand, keeping your eyes closed, coming all the way up to seated Sukhasana. Sitting up tall, bring your hands together, very well. And then place them over your eyes. Open your eyes behind your palms, squeeze them shut open. Squeeze them shut open. Look up, look down to the right, to the left. Rotate clockwise, anti-clockwise. And then close them again and take your hands into prayer. Lift your heart and repeat your positive affirmation.